You're listening to Faith, Stewardship, and Insurance, Protecting Texas Churches. The show that gives pastors and church leaders the clarity they need to protect their people, property, and ministry.
Welcome back to Faith Stewardship and Insurance, Protecting Texas Churches. I'm your host, Ron Wadley with Insurance for Texans. This is the podcast where we help pastors and church leaders understand how to protect their people, their property, and their purpose without getting lost in the jargon. Let's start with a story that might sound a little familiar. Teddy is a church volunteer in Waco. He is an accountant by trade and the guy everyone trusts on the finance committee. His church's insurance renewal came in with another huge premium increase. It came in 30% higher than last year, and that was on top of the 40% jump from the year before. So when someone handed Teddy a quote from a new church insurance program with dramatically lower premiums, his first thought was finally a break. But his second thought hit quickly. Is this too good to be true? This thought started him to worry and ask himself, if another big Texas hailstorm rolls through and damages the church's stained glass windows, will this company actually pay? Or will he be left explaining to his congregation why they're stuck with a mountain of repair costs and an insurance company that vanished overnight? Here's the truth. Teddy is not alone. Churches all over Texas are feeling the same tension as they deal with skyrocketing premiums, chaotic insurance markets, and carriers dropping policies after big storms. This leaves leaders caught between two bad options: either a massive faceless national carrier that treats your church like a number, or a brand new company offering bargain basement premiums that seem almost too good to be true. And that's the trap. The only way out is to know what to look for before you sign up with a new company. Let's make this simple. There are 3 trust factors that determine whether a new insurance program is truly safe for your Texas church. Number 1, are they proven to pay claims? A policy is only as good as its claims track record. If you have to fight tooth and nail to get what you've paid for when a storm hits, the policy is worthless. You don't just want to buy a document. You want the promise of certainty that a solid insurance policy offers. Before you get dazzled by a low premium plan, ask yourself a few questions. How fast do they pay claims? Do they have a track record here in Texas? Do other churches trust them? Number 2, are they financially stable and committed to Texas? Many low-cost programs aren't built to last. They'll write cheap policies, take in premiums, and then disappear after the next major hail season. That leaves churches scrambling to find new coverage, or worse, going uninsured. You want a carrier that's financially strong, rated well, and committed to staying in Texas for the long haul, because real ministry needs stability, not guesswork. Number 3, do you understand exactly what you're getting? Let's be honest. No one has time to read a 100-page policy, but that's exactly why you need clarity and an agent you can trust. You should know whether your property is covered for replacement cost or actual cash value. You should know if your liability coverage extends to your ministries, your volunteers, and your outreach programs. And you should have an advisor who can explain it all in plain English, not insurance speak. Clarity brings confidence, because when you understand what's covered and what isn't, you can lead your church with peace of mind. At the end of the day, Teddy didn't want to gamble with his church's future, and neither should you. The great news is that with True Texas Church Insurance, we take the guesswork out of the process. We don't sell cookie-cutter policies or short-term deals. We build long-term protection around your real risks, from hailstorms to liability to ministry activities, so you can focus on your calling, not your coverage. You deserve an advisor who understands your ministry, your community, and your state. Someone who helps you steward your resources wisely and ensures your church is protected when it counts most. If you're staring at a suspiciously low quote or wondering whether that new church insurance program is safe to use, stop guessing. Visit us at insurancefortexans.com to schedule your personalized church risk assessment. We'll walk you through those 3 trust factors and help you find the clarity and confidence you need to make a wise decision. And if you'd like to learn more about how clarity brings peace, grab a copy of my book, The Promise of Certainty, at thepromiseofcertainty.com. I'm Ron Wadley, and this has been Faith Stewardship and Insurance. Until next time, remember, protecting your church isn't about chasing the lowest premium. It's about securing the ministry God's called you to lead.
Thanks for listening to Faith, Stewardship, and Insurance. Until next time, remember, insurance isn't just about policies. It's about safeguarding the mission God has called you to lead.